back to another video. Today we're gonna play Getting Over It with Bennett Ford. I have recorded this video twice and it got messed up both times. Let's get over it. Stop posting for a couple of reasons.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Oh, wow.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
I checked to make sure.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
According to everyone else, this game is only the first thing.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
If I beat it, it'll be my first time.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing.
And I beat the first try.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Other reasons. I just enjoy posting. It inspired me to continue. Hopefully I make it. If I'm famous, I hope a lot of people watch this. At least when I'm famous. It's either this or engineering. I want to do this. Oh, that was a fast little turn. That's probably one of my quickest returns yet. No, do not fall back. Okay. Whoa. If you've ever played this game and beaten it, you should give me a shot, or give me a better camera, a video recorder. Okay, a record YouTube videos or an editing software.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
It sort of sucks how they made that area like so easy to fall, I'm sure. I wonder if you could lose all your progress. Like miss every and get all of the out back down here. If you mess up a single thing. And at that point, I probably would suck. Unless there's checkpoints, which I doubt. They should have added a few checkpoints, though, like, not like huge. Not like decent size. I've seen one person this game before. It was on a TikTok live. That's a close one. Come on. No. Yes, I meant, no. Dang it. Dang metal piece. Okay, we're back. And we're back. I should try doing this a little bit off camera, but I don't want it to look weirder than it was. Just listen. Right. Okay, now slowly. Well. Slower. Okay, we're back. This is actually the most far I've gotten. Because I figured out the strat, apparently, and I just forgot the strat. So if I fall down, I don't remember how to get back up. Oh, that was luck. When I first got here, I wasn't sure what to do, and then I realized where I was. I think I saw like a YouTube video on there. Not how to beat it. Oh. This is, I think, one of the hardest parts of the game. Especially because you have to go through everything if you fall. Huh. No! I'm just glad I fall further. I'll probably end up not passing this place. Either that or I'll pass the ladder. And then fall and then get annoyed. Because I'll be behind the tree, which is the furthest back I've gone. Be the furthest back. Nope. And I'll see. Push, nothing. Okay. Huh? I'm doing it. No. I made it. This is all new now. I've never seen any of this before, so if I fall, I'll get mad. I have no clue where to even go.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled,
I didn't realize that was
muddled,
real.
rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style,
This is
out
hard.
of sight.
I see it. Oh, I thought about it. That lose all my progress right there. I'm not sure if I should stop here. No. Oh. Now I've got to lose it all too. Right there. Okay. Oh. They actually were nice enough to add something just. Oh, no, it's just a normal. You know what I mean? You know if you know. If there's a part cut out, that's because there's a reason. And it was not beast of the game. Oh, I ran out of space. No! Thank you. Damn you. Ah. No, no. Yeah, when I make it back up there. Eventually. Why did it go in a circle like that? Oh, I ran out of space. I'm gonna start here now. Maybe that will get me wrong. I wish I had a... on. No! Oh.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down,
Yes,
but the
it
staying
is.
down. Mary Pickford.
No, it is falling down. But giving up is staying down. So I disagree with what you just... what that person said. I guess. Okay. I sound a lot more confident than my first attempt of recording this, too. I felt like I was whispering the whole time. And another problem was, I didn't set up the mic right. You can't even hear me over the game audio. With the words. Not like this in my free time. I'm recording this, trying to figure out how it works. Okay, at least I'm back here. Because I'm basically just, because I technically have a free day. It's tomorrow. Okay, now get this to the new world. This is probably where I'm end off, right?